Hey everybody, your boy Tony from Cali once again. How you doing today? Today is World Broadcast News. Haven't been here in long. It's actually World Broadcast Breaking News today, okay? Special report, and we're going to talk about the special report today is Donald Trump is our new president-elect. Yes, today is November the 9th, 2016. I'm your boy Tony from Cali, World Broadcast News. Why am I happy? People are saying, why am I happy? I'm not really happy. I'm kind of like in between. I'm not into politics. I'm not into sports. I'm not into a lot of the things. You know, I am a technology consultant. I do a lot of technology stuff. And I'm into the Lord. So right now, I want to tell everybody out there, there's a lot of people out there, they're sad about the election. And they're sad that Donald Trump became the president-elect. And I think he won with 278, 279 electoral college votes or whatever. I was watching the event this morning, early this morning around 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, I was shocked. I was shocked just like everybody else, to be honest with you. And you know, I was a little disappointed actually. I thought Hillary was going to win. And she's talking about, you know, everybody becoming together and becoming stronger and that type of thing. And I was really kind of going for that, to be honest with you. I did not vote because I don't vote. I vote for the Lord. I look at the Lord as my source. You know, God is my source. Jesus Christ. And I'm keeping that real. Jesus Christ is my source. So I don't vote. But at the same time, you know, I thought that she was going to definitely win. And, you know, with all the different the media and the commercials and the things that's going on and you know, things Donald Trump has said. I know Hillary Clinton has had emails and things like that. They both have different things that's going on. And the thing about it is, I just thought she was going to win. And a lot of people did. Everybody was really shocked. But with all that said and done, like I said, I was a little disappointed, and I kept thinking about it. I said, you know what? Well, God is my source. So no matter what, you know, a lot of people were saddened by it because they're in fear. You know, the whole world's in fear. You know, they're thinking Donald Trump is going to just react crazy and do stuff and start pushing nuclear buttons and stuff like that. And, you know, I thought that too, you know, to be honest with you. But, you know what? It all goes back to the foundation, wherever your foundation is. If you don't have a foundation, my foundation is with God, okay? I'm not perfect. I don't think Hillary's perfect. I don't think Donald Trump is perfect. And I know that I've made mistakes, and I don't have, you know, everybody has skeletons in the closet. I got skeletons in the closet. I haven't been perfect. You know, I can go and talk about some of the things I've done in the past that just doesn't line up with what I'm doing now. I'm a different person now, you know, than I was, you know, 20, 30 years ago when I was 20 years old, you know. So people make mistakes, people can change, and people can learn to serve the Lord. So my goal is to serve the Lord, to be a servant of the Lord faithfully. I haven't been. I've done things that I always wanted to do, and I've done things that I shouldn't have done, and you know, that's where we are. But at the same time, and when you start to look at the whole situation and the whole equation of how everything really is, people, like I said, people right now are sad, people are mad, people are angry, they have all kinds of different emotions that are just trickling around. And I'm gonna tell you something. It's not just because of the politics and the presidential candidate election. You know, people will get mad over sports. Okay, I think I'm right about this. People get mad over sports. You know, they got I'm not even into sports, so I know they just had the World Series, which was a couple of weeks ago, right? Last week, the World Series, the Cubs won. I don't know the scores, but there were people that got mad, and there's people that got glad, and there's people that were sad. So, you know, people have their own things that they get involved in. And I'm one of those kind of persons where I get involved in things too. I get mad and sad over things too. Just got to watching The Bold and the Beautiful, keeping it real. My soap opera. I watch it every day. And there's days when I was like, man, why didn't he tell her this? Why didn't he do this? Or why did he sleep with her? And oh man, I don't like him. You know, and you know, you get emotional. And even though it's a fictitious event, you get into it, you get involved in it. I watch Once Upon a Time. I like to watch Once Upon a Time. That's another show. And there's days when you're mad, you're sad, I tear up a little bit sometimes watching the show, because not just because I'm sad, sometimes I'm tearing up because I'm happy. I'm like, wow, that's so beautiful, that they came together, that type of thing. So with that all said and done, it's like, I just want to talk about everybody has some type of involvement. It might be a video game. It might be binge watching. You might want to watch CSI, or you might want to watch a Game of Thrones, or whatever it is. You get involved in it emotionally. But the foundation is, no matter whether it's sports or the election, the foundation should be, you should have a foundation. And I have a foundation. My foundation is God. So no matter what the situation happens, no matter who becomes president, no matter who wins the baseball game or the football game, or who dies in a particular show, I always have God as my foundation. I go back to God. God allows me to breathe. He allows me to see, to breathe, to smell. All these different things that we have, that we're capable of doing. We take those things for granted until something happens. And if I couldn't breathe, or I was having a problem with my body or my back or my arms or my legs or whatever, I would always go to God. And I think a lot of people do that. So that's all what I want to say today. I want to say, no matter what your situation is out there, today is Breaking Bro News special report. This is my special report. Breaking Bro News, World Broadcast News, and I'm Tony from Cali. For the people that don't know who I am, once again, if you don't know who I am an independent audio-visual, computer animation, three-dimensional holographic, digital video broadcast, special effects engineer / senior audio-visual engineering telecommunications specialist / broadcaster of my reality show / HPTV, and it's all in HD. So that's kind of some of the things I do. Like I said, I'm a real technology guru here. A lot of people call me you call me all kinds of different things, when it comes to technology. But I'm a technology consultant, independent, like I said, an audio-visual technician. I started off with that, and I just have to let people know that's what I do. I do a lot of, I used to do a lot of stuff with the casinos and the trade shows and setting up, and I'm probably gonna have to go back to doing that very soon again. But right now, I'm kind of like, doing my own thing, doing my own broadcast. This is my thing, HPTV. HPTV stands for Helping People TV, and Helping People TV is about helping people TV. It's self-explanatory. I used to have a company called Old School TV, and that was because when I had a lot of old equipment, I used to I had a so-called like museum, and it was a museum of old video equipment. We're talking about from back from the 80s and the 90s, and even beyond that. I had some old cameras and stuff from the 1930s and things like that. So I call my company Old School TV. And I love using a lot of old equipment. I'm using old equipment right now. I'm using an 8mm camera from the 90s, I think. And hey, the quality isn't HD. I'm not shooting in 720 HD. I'm going to have to put this in my computer, and I've got a template of some graphics and stuff that I've created and stuff that's going to, you're seeing some graphics and things like that around me. You see a globe that's right above me, spinning around, and all this right here is all just from an 8mm camera and some green screen. So I'm keeping it real. Helping People TV is not about what you have. It's about what you do with what you have. I'm in my bedroom right now. I am currently in my bedroom making this video on November the 9th, 2016. It's 1:14 in the evening. I'm going to be leaving my home. I'm going to be walking to the library, and I'm going to be uploading this video. Once it's rendered, it's edited and rendered, I'll be uploading this video to you, the public out there. So that's what I wanted to say. Basically, I'm telling you about how the technology is done and that type of thing, but I'm kind of feeling good today. I'm feeling good. I was feeling kind of, like I said, disappointed earlier. I've been up since 5 a.m. in the morning, and I was like, wow, Donald Trump, wow, and I started, I was a little sad and a little disappointed, and then I started thinking, you know what? You can't let this affect you. I said we need to all work together no matter what. If this is America, it's not about no making America great. America is already great, I think, in a sense. We just need to all get along. We need to work with each other, no matter who's president. You don't let one person, one man, one woman change your life, how you govern yourself as far as an individual. I think everybody should, be kind to each other. I think everybody should be kind to each other. Really, I really do. No matter what your nationality is, black, white, it doesn't matter. I have a white roommate. I don't say white, but Caucasian roommate, and we get along. We don't bicker over race, that type of thing. I don't let that get to me. And there's been times when I was like, wow, are you mad at me because of this or because of that? You start thinking that way. But you know what? You can't let race jump in there. You can't just assume. Just like I just got to watching the soap opera, The Bold and the Beautiful. And I know you guys are not into that, but it was a situation where the guy was trying to, get with his girl, and his girl said she's going to have a baby for somebody else and all this other stuff, to be a surrogate mom or whatever. She was already a surrogate mom before, and he was mad, and he went off with her sister. It's a long story. And then she decides to do it again. They asked for her to be a surrogate. Now they want a brother and a sister. It's crazy. And I was like, what? He gonna do it again? So she acts like she's gonna do it again, and then all of a sudden she changes her mind, but she doesn't tell him. And then this miscommunication. He jumps on an airplane with another girl to go to Hawaii. He jumps on a plane with her sister. They go to Hawaii. Comes back. He's hanging out with her sister. He's with her sister basically intimately, and then all of a sudden she pops up on the plane and says she's tries to tell the guy she's not with him, and that she's not having the baby, she's not doing the surrogate thing again. And then all of a sudden she sees them in bed together, and she walks out. So why did I tell you all that? Why did I go through that whole thing? Because it was communication, lack of communication. And, he was assuming something and she was assuming something. She had made up her mind, and then she changed her mind. And then he just took off, and went and did whatever he wanted to do. So, that's what I went back. That's why I'm going back to that. I'm going back to, like, sometimes we get sidetracked and we let something change the way that we react. The day Donald Trump becomes president, president-elect, whatever, and I guess he hasn't got sworn in yet. I got to go through the inauguration and all that type of stuff, whatever. But everybody's just going crazy. There's protesters out there doing crazy stuff. There's people out there burning up stuff. They was out there doing kind of some crazy stuff. I look at life. Life is very valuable. Just last week, and I'm not going to go into a whole bunch of different stories. I think a couple weeks ago, Halloween, there was a 7-year-old kid that got killed by his father. Okay. And his father strangled him, or not his father, but his stepdad or whatever, strangled him. And it was terrible, and that was right down the street from where I live at. I'm over here on Boulder Highway. I haven't been able to make it out to the Strip and, do a lot of things. So I've been over here doing what I can do. But I look at that as very valuable, man. That's a loss of life right there. 7-year-old kid got killed by his dad. And then this morning, another girl got shot by her dad this morning. She didn't die, but, it was an accident. Supposedly, the guy was doing something with his gun or whatever, the father, and he shot his daughter. Okay? There's people passing away like crazy. I can go on and on and on and talk about how many people. A lady got murdered this morning, too. Another lady got murdered this morning. They got murdered, and then there was a couple that got murdered also, I think, got killed. And then one guy got dragged out of his bed by 2 thugs, a home invasion, whatever. They came in, boom, dragged him out of his bed, and they beat him, and he's still alive. But just things like that. People got shot the other day on the Strip. There's things happening every day. People are dying. Okay. And for us to be so stressed out about an election or a baseball game or a soap opera or whatever, a video game, Game of Thrones, whatever, we can't do that. We have to have a foundation. If you don't have a foundation, I'm going to tell you what the foundation could be for you. Because that foundation is for me. Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. That's my foundation. I wake up, I'm like, thank you. Thank you for a good day. Thank you for, I'm drinking some water. I got some water down here. with a bottle of water and a great bottle, keeping everything real, you know, that's my foundation. I'm gonna drink some of this too. This is just regular tap water too. It's not even bottled water. But I'm keeping everything real. So I don't even like water. I'm gonna go get me some soda in a minute. Keeping it real. So anyway, I just wanted to say to everybody out there, don't stress on the election. Don't stress on the president-elect Donald Trump. You know, we need to pray for him. Okay, we need to really pray for him. Pray for Donald Trump. Pray for Hillary. Pray for all the leaders and stuff that are out there. But the thing of it is that I'm gonna tell you something. I think I told you this already. Everybody has some type of skeleton. Things that they've done in the past, things I'm not proud of, things Trump is definitely not proud of, things Hillary's not proud of, her emails, the things, sexual stuff that Donald Trump did in the past, whatever. Everybody's not proud of this stuff, okay? And we're not perfect. And we still need to all work together. And we need to watch what we say sometimes. I think that's the main thing. That was the main thing that everybody was kind of tripping out on. You know, they said, how could he be president? Because he says crazy stuff. And like I said, I'm gonna tell you this: he's been really funny. He's been really hilarious to me as far as the things he's been saying. And it's been, I'm not gonna go into all the different things, but you've probably seen some of the videos that we've had out here on Facebook and SNL. They've been doing a lot of funny videos. He's just he's like a funny character, and he's been the most unpresidential type of character that we've ever seen, I think, in all of the elections that we've ever had. And this is the 45th president. So, you know, it's something to, you know, everybody kind of laughs about it, but we need to pray for Donald Trump. We need to pray for his family. We need to pray for everybody. And we just need to all work together. So if you don't have a foundation, I'll tell you, you can get a foundation today. Jesus Christ can be your Lord and Savior. He's my Lord and Savior. You know, he's helped me through thick and thin. When there's days when I may not have nothing, or I don't know how I'm going to do something, he's got me through that. So that's my foundation. I don't look at the presidential candidates as far as them controlling my life, or any man on this earth as far as them controlling my life. So whether I have a lot or I have nothing at all, God is still there with me. So I just wanted to say that to everybody. God bless everybody out there. I'm your boy once again, Tony from Cali. Hopefully I've helped someone out there, you know, through all my rambling or whatever. But I love people. I love talking to people. I love helping people, and that's why this is HPTV, World Broadcast News. Once again, this is the World Broadcast News breaking news special report. Your boy Tony from Cali Reality, and we out.